We're losing people at the rate of 1 or 2 a day, so it's a phenomenally urgent matter. And I'm surprised that we don't have FEMA trailers at the hospitals in order to house and accommodate people coming in. So it's a very, very important issue. And I think that this video will not only talk about the urgency of the issue, but help get that conversation started about how do we translate that into action.
There's a bunch of key things that you sell when you're advertising. You can sell value, you can sell desire, but the most powerful thing that you can sell is hope. And this project is all about hope. And so when you get something like that, you feel like you're making a bit of a difference, and that's a good thing.
In 2011, out of my own recovery, I started a company called MaineWorks. MaineWorks is an employment company for people in early recovery from substance use disorder, reentry from jail and prison, and returning vets. And our purpose has always been to help people answer the question, now what? Maine Recovery Fund was established to help people answer that question by providing tangible assets, things like boots, coats, access to health care, you name it. Maine Recovery Fund was established to help people get what they need to succeed in life.
The first time I ever used drugs, I was about 12 years old. The last time I was in prison, doing some heroin with a cellmate of mine.
There are a lot of great nonprofits doing incredibly important work, helping people stop using drugs. But the very necessary and urgent need for Maine Recovery Fund is to address the now what. How am I going to leave that lifestyle behind and start something new? That's what Maine Recovery Fund is.
One of the differences that we noticed with Margot right out of the gate was that her people came ready to go to work. They're just looking for a chance. And when you give it to them, they tend to blossom, especially in the supportive environment.
Work is important to all of us, feeling productive, feeling useful, feeling like you have a purpose.
You know, everybody's at a different point in their recovery. So we have guys that have been here that are sober for 2 years. There's guys that have been here for, sober for 2 minutes.
The Maine Recovery Fund provides the basics in the beginning. You get boots, you get jackets, you get food, water. It's the basic stuff that when you're in early recovery you can't deal with. You can't think about the fact that I need $400 to get my license back in order to get this better job or whatever.
If you're not ready and don't feel like you can go out and give 100% that day, all we ask is that you bring it up, talk to me. It's a safe place to stay. It's something for you to do. You'll stay occupied one day at a time. If you don't feel good, everybody's sick. I understand that. Everybody's in early recovery. It's just a place you can come where everybody gets where you're at. That's our job, is to meet you wherever it is that you're at that time. It's one day at a time.
This heroin addiction is ravaging a whole generation. Who's known anybody who's died of an overdose? Hold your hands up if you've known 5 people who've died of a heroin overdose. So, I don't even know if you guys can name 5 people who've died of cancer.
And if that person just shows up, we can feel that. And I think that is an unusual thing, to dignify the experience of being a human being, way beyond getting the job, but to call in an opportunity to learn how to be human together.
There is nothing, there's no playbook, There's no book that says, okay, first thing is go find as many felons and drug addicts as you can and then start a business and only employ them.
So if you give somebody like maybe a little glimmer that like things can get better for themselves, you know, hopefully they run with it, you know? That's what it means to me.
They've given me opportunity, and I'm grateful for that.
It's definitely given me a sense of stability. It's given me the opportunity to change who I am.
They've helped me realize that I have things to offer.
It sounds ridiculous, but I think it has a lot to do with why I'm alive today and why I was able to get well, because recovery is a process. It's not something that happens overnight. You know what I mean? You slip, you trip, you fall. It's just about getting back up again and having the support there.
Because all I seen is terrible things, and I kind of want to get to that other side of seeing like life's beauty, you know? I think I want to, you know, I really want to experience that.